It's too high to be a bungalow.
Welcome back to the Happy Hour, guys, and welcome to Bardstown, Kentucky, home to Sazerac, North America, 1792, and the infamous Warehouse Z.
We found it! The world's largest bourbon barrel!
So the folks at Barton are well known for their wide line of bourbons, but Mark and I were really impressed by the amount of product they put out in the market.
So this is actually just a storage facility. It's a holding facility before things get put in the storage facility. This holding facility can hold up to 90,000 cases. The storage facility is continually stocked at 500,000 cases of product. 500,000 cases, always in storage at the storage facility.
So yes, we found these guys putting out a heck of a lot of product, but guess what else we found? A real diamond in the rough.
1792 is the flagship brand for this particular distillery.
What we have behind us here is the legendary Warehouse Z. And this is where all of 1792 is aged.
It is 8-year-old small batch bourbon. It is aged in our Warehouse Z.
And the reason it's legendary is because apparently the wind currents, the altitude, everything about this location makes it optimal for aging bourbon.
It's high up on the bluff. It's correctly oriented so that we get the full summer sun. We also get the westerly breeze that goes through, and heat and air are keys to maturation.
My sources tell me this was built in 1959, so they've known for over 5 decades that this is a special place for bourbon. Mythical, almost like Area 51, but for bourbon. Warehouse Z.
So when I evaluate samples of mature whiskey, I'm looking for 4 components. I'm looking for wood, fruit, vanilla, caramel. Obviously wood is the oakiness that you get from the aging process. The fruit is going to be a very subtle but noticeable Granny Smith apple. Now take and roll that around just a little bit and think that green crisp apple.
Hold on, I gotta grab mine.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Granny Smith right there. Vanilla, obviously that comes from the lignin, the wood, and what is a vanilla bean but the fruit of an orchid, so you get a certain floral note.
I've never heard it put quite that way before. That's
I never have.
Really great way of thinking about it.
Thank you. And then of course we get the caramel, which is going to be your brown sugar note. So I look for those 4 components, and then I look for the correct balance. And if we get that balance, then we have what we're looking for as our product to go into 1792. The mash bill that we use for this is a very high rye bourbon, and rye adds a certain amount of mouthfeel, it adds a certain amount of spiciness and character to that product, and that's what we wanted to have, is something that had a bold character to it.
And as they say with any bourbon, the proof is in the tasting. And what's a taste without a good toast?
Our toast to Kentucky. And today, may I toast you and hope that your accountant mysteriously finds you in a higher tax bracket.
I like that.
There you go.
Cheers
to you.
That's fantastic. What's your price point? What are you looking for?
It's absolutely a giveaway price at $25 to $30 a bottle.
Wait a minute. $25 a bottle for one of the best premium bourbons we tasted while we were in Kentucky? Are you kidding me? Nope.
Depending on the particular market that you're in. A
My
giveaway price.
goodness, I would never peg this in that price range at all. The best premium for the best price we've ever seen.
That's true.
So folks, any trip to bourbon country would not be complete without a visit to the Barton Distillery. Go down and see Ken. They even have a new visitor center. And do yourself a favor and try this amazing bourbon. One of the best deals we have ever seen. Well folks, a real diamond in the rough, Barton 1792. If you haven't heard of it, you will be soon. We can't wait to introduce this to some of our friends back on the East Coast, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Now, as I tell people that when you have a listing and you take and alphabetize your list of bourbons, what's always going to come to the top?
Numbers.
A number is going to come to the top. So in every way, shape, and form, this product always rises to the top.